Hey y'all, so once again, I have another reaction for you guys. So I was scrolling through YouTube and I found this video from this guy who has a severe warning for men, especially men who are in gangs or gang affiliated, young people or whatever you want to call it. Actually, this guy is speaking things that I've already brought to the public's attention at some point, at least whatever, a couple months ago or something like that. I have already said this, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and then I'm gonna give y'all my commentary. I will be pausing the video to give commentary when I feel the need to say something. Okay, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. All right,
here back with another video. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I've been trying to get online to be able to.
Okay, sorry about the loud noise. I'm in my truck and he driving too, so I'm playing it through the speakers in my truck, so it might be a little, grainy, but I'm not gonna like play the actual video because I just don't want to deal with the copyrights, but the audio. Okay.
Some videos, so I'm gonna just do this while I'm driving because I'm kind of busy right now. I got some other stuff I gotta do, so I'm just killing two birds with one stone. But I just wanted to bring this up for all the little youngsters, especially all you little street cats, all you little dudes that's claiming all these sets in the streets and all these gang different people. I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but it's a whole bunch of Venezuelan gangs that's on the streets now. They've been putting it into different cities. They done took over a whole apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado.
Did I not tell y'all a couple months ago that people was gonna come home from work and it was gonna be immigrants in their house telling them that they wife in the bed sleep and they need to get the hell on somewhere? I told y'all this is happening. It's happening now out in Oklahoma. They done took over whole apartment complexes. Nobody is doing anything about it. No cops are being called. Nobody's shutting anything down. They're just walking up in people's house. They done took over this whole apartment building. So none of these people, okay, so I watched the news broadcast on this. It said that the property managers were even scared to enter into their own properties because of these gangs are so like about it. So this is like not like, oh, just some little young people running around terrorizing. This is serious. This is serious to the point where the cops ain't even running up in there trying to get no act right from these people. Okay.
Robbed 10 gun stores. They setting up shop. They putting people out their apartments. They basically extorting people for money, for rent, and all different kind of stuff. And ain't nobody doing nothing about it. I heard another story where in Chicago they got into it with some gangs up there that's from Venezuela. And I don't know how true it is, but the footage that I've seen, I guess somebody died recently. I don't really know a lot of these people. So my whole purpose for making this video, and on top of that, prior to me seeing all this gang stuff with these Venezuelans and all that, maybe about 2 months ago, I seen maybe 4 or 5 new militias. Talking about they got 150 to 300 members apiece.
And see, let me just say this really quickly before we continue on with this video. This is one of the reasons why I have been shouting at the top of my lungs for the last 2-3 years now. I've been telling men, okay, especially a particular group of men, to stop worrying about hair weave and makeup and BBLs and everything like that. Y'all need to get together, mount up, and do something about this patriarchy that not just affects us women, but affects you as well. Everybody is being torn apart and hurt by this patriarchy, and it seems like everybody's turning a blind eye to it as long as they got a woman and somebody to do service for them, which is weird to me, because at the end of the day, most of the women are willing to follow the men as long as they see a light at the end of the tunnel. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of you don't have to worry about having a good woman on your side, but now we're at the point where everybody is in jeopardy. And did I not tell y'all that there was coming a time when it wasn't going to be about skin tone, it wasn't going to be about racism, it wasn't going to be about who's big and who's small, it was going to be about being an American? Did I not tell y'all that? Okay, leave a comment and let them know that I said this. I said this a year ago. Okay, I said this.
And they basically saying that, if the election don't go their way, the only thing they see fit is a civil war. And
y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for World War III? Because they threatening it, and I believe them. If they out here robbing gun stores and taking over apartment complexes, it sounded to me like they getting prepared. What y'all doing? Y'all got y'all militia ready? Y'all got y'all ready to fight for y'all? Y'all can pow bang each other in the street and blow each other away over blocks that y'all don't own, and streets and sets and colors. What y'all gonna do? When they run up in your hood, what is y'all gonna do?
All these people are very comfortable saying this stuff. I mean, they were saying it in front of the police or whoever. Some of these guys it was police officers standing around. No different than when the guys took over the little thing in Tennessee and they was calling the little black kids that was playing the drums, little niggas and all that right in front of the police, and the police wasn't doing nothing. Same thing. So I'm bringing this up because all you little niggas, especially in like the cities like where's all this gang violence at, Philadelphia, Chicago, y'all gonna have to eventually put y'all differences to the side, and y'all gonna have to become cool. Because if y'all don't, what's going 9 times out of 10 happen is these Venezuelan gangs. First of all, these people aren't like y'all because they come from third world countries.
Let me say this, okay? I'm getting real sick of these older cats trying to single themselves out of this fight as if they don't have any participation, and this is not going to affect them either. They're pretending as if this onus is on the young people. No, bro, this is an American thing. This is not just about young men. This is not just about gang members. This is about us as a unit. This is about everybody. Black, white, and everything in between. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. The government is doing absolutely nothing. And here's the issue I have. You're taking my taxes. And not only are you taking my taxes when I file them every year, but everything I buy if I buy a loaf of bread, you tax that. If I go to the grocery store and buy 100 items, you're going to tax each item. When I go to the gas station and put gas in my vehicle, you're taxing me for my gas. When I go buy toiletries for my home, toilet paper, paper towels, soap, bleach, whatever it is that I'm buying, you're taxing each one of those individual items. So I'm being taxed for everything. And you mean to tell me that people can walk up into somebody's apartment and simply put them out with no repercussions, no consequences? So y'all could go and y'all can use drones and Google what do they call that thing? The Google the eye in the sky. You know what I'm talking about? Where you could go and look at, whatever, wherever. You know what I mean? And you can't figure out who these people are. You don't know who robbed the gun stores. You don't know. And y'all got Google Earth. Y'all can't figure this out, really? Or do you not want to? That's the real tea. And let me tell you something else I heard. California is getting ready to pass a law where they're about to offer the illegals $150,000 for home loans. The same people who denied the reparations discussion. They didn't even want to talk about it. So you're telling me that the people, the citizens that are here, that help build this place from the ground up, okay, you're not going to help them rebuild themselves. You're not going to give them what they're rightfully owed. You're not going to give them something for them to have a new start, or even get the hell out of here for that matter. What if they don't even want to be a part of the system anymore? What if they just want to pack their things, grab their family, and leave? Some of them have no means of doing so. You're giving them their jobs. You're giving them their money, and you have the audacity to tell us if we don't file taxes, we go to jail. I think it's time for a revolution. Maybe. What you think? And I already told y'all what revolution is to me. Hit them pockets. Why don't we en masse stop filing tax? Everybody don't file no damn taxes this year coming up, 2025. Then what? What y'all gonna do then? If y'all ain't got our money to go and play with and give to whoever you want to give it to go fund these wars and the immigrants to live in and all of this other stuff and line y'all pockets with. If you don't get our money, then what? Will you listen to our demands then? That's the real tea. This is ridiculous. To try to single yourself out as if this is not going to affect you as well. This is not on the young people. This is on all of us as a nation. We have to stand up together. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how many baby daddies you got. I don't care how much weave is in your hair. If you got a BBL, if you got a stump foot, if you stank, if you smell good, if you're missing teeth, I don't care. We need to stand together. Now is the time. This country is in trouble.
Aren't like y'all because they come from third world countries. The police force that they see over there ain't like the police force over here. It's a whole lot of women and kids getting raped and kidnapped and all kind of stuff because the punishments half the time don't even get punished for this kind of stuff over there where they at. But you know, it's a different kind of punishment over here. But the whole thing about it is that y'all gonna have to like unite and get cool because I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't, these gangs probably gonna try to pick y'all off one by one and take each gang out.
And you hear how he keeps saying y'all better unite, y'all better do this, and y'all, but like he ain't included. Like his wife ain't in danger either. Like his mama ain't in danger either. His wife ain't in danger either. His daughter is not in danger either. Really? Y'all? Dude, you are y'all. What are you talking about?
One by one. And y'all being of the age of the people that's gonna probably have to fight the most because y'all are the youth and y'all got all the energy and all this different stuff. Y'all have to put that stuff to use, man. Y'all have to stop fighting. I don't know if y'all seen what was his name, YG and the game and all that from California, and they did the peace walk of the day. And that's another thing too with the grown-ups and the people that's, you know, if you want to be negative, just be negative to yourself, man. But I was going through there and I thought that was a great thing to watch happen, that they actually united all these gangs up together and they did a peace walk and they all got along and ain't nobody get hurt. And the first thing somebody do is go in the comments and say, well, when the sun go down, they're gonna be fighting again tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, damn, dude, at least they trying. Like, that's what y'all don't understand. Like, all this little beef y'all got with the street over or 2 blocks over, that shit is minor compared to the beef y'all about to have to go through in a couple, like, who knows, in the next year, next couple months, who knows when it's really even gonna pop off. But I'm just telling y'all, man, like, the fact they robbed 10 gun stores and ain't nobody get arrested, but they went and found all this footage on O Block going to shoot at FBG Duck, and they had it verbatim, street for street, lets me know that they want them people to have them guns. I mean, you tell me 10 gun stores got robbed in the same state and ain't nobody got caught yet? So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like they setting up all the tools to start all these conflicts. And all I'm saying is that, you know, all this little stuff on the internet that's distracting y'all, that's keeping y'all from being able to focus, I'm just telling y'all, man, y'all better be careful out here. All y'all better get together. Like I said, try to form some kind of bond, some kind of unity. Another thing that's going to probably happen, because when y'all do start trying to link up and squash beefs, there's going to be outside instigators who are going to try to instigate it back in. So y'all got to be...
They're not going to be outside instigators. They're going to be people from right inside, like it always is. The Black Panther movement was dismantled from the inside. Martin Luther King was done up from the inside. Martin Luther King was done up from the inside. Malcolm X, all of the people who tried to make a difference in the community were infiltrated from the inside. Those were people that were their friends, people that were smiling in their face, people they were eating with, people that they were shaking hands with, people that they was kissing their cheek and telling them that they loved them, coming over to their house, getting to meet their family members and playing with their children. These were their friends. It is not going to be outsiders that is going to dismantle this. It is going to be people from the inside. This is the reason why it is so vital that men stand up and stop worrying about what women are doing, Who gives a damn what women are doing? Do man shit. Who cares? Who cares? Listen, if you don't like women with makeup, don't date women with makeup. If you don't like women with BBLs, don't date women with BBLs. If you don't like women with hair weave, by golly, don't date women with hair weave. What in the hell does that have to do with you guys standing up for the country that you claim as yours? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with what you are supposed to be doing in a patriarchy. The system was set up for you to win. All you have to do is be a man and you're going to get paid more than a woman. All you have to do is be a man, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to become an executive or a CEO of a company if you try hard enough. Of course, we know melanated people deal with a little bit more, stuff, but still. Black woman, black man, come on now. Y'all winning. Stop playing. I'm trying to figure out why is what women doing. Listen, y'all. I scroll through YouTube sometimes, and this is no lie. I would not lie to y'all. I scroll through YouTube sometimes. Excuse me. And I could count at least 10 different men that are up on YouTube shouting and screaming at women at what they need to do and what they need to fix and how they need to submit, and OnlyFans and makeup and hair weave and submission and why she don't do this, and she a hoe, and her toes and just she too loud, she masculine, she this and she that. And I'm over here like, and while the world is being taken over by the immigrants, this is what you guys are doing on the internet all day. Y'all sitting here 3 and 4 hour podcasts talking about women instead of getting up here and saying, men, listen, y'all. Let me tell you what I saw today when I was riding through the hood. I saw these immigrants riding through. Man, they look like they finna take over, brother. What we gonna do? We need to have a meeting tonight. Everybody email me. We gonna meet up at 8 o'clock tonight at Olive Garden. We gotta talk. Let's put some things together. Let's get some plan. Okay, man, we need to watch who like to stay up at night. Okay, we need y'all looking out for all 4 corners of this area. We need y'all walking the kids to school in the morning. If these immigrant men are running around here raping women in the streets, just random women, y'all ain't did nothing yet. Y'all ain't did nothing yet. Sound like weak shit to me. Just saying. If it don't apply, let it fly. Hit dogs, please holler. Because I'm going to tell you something. I have a very strong feeling that a lot more women are about to come together to protect themselves and their children and their property and their safety than the men will. That's the way it's looking. That's the way it appears. I hope that's not the case, but it looks that way. What are you going to do, guys? Okay, this is a fine time for you to show women how great of leaders you are. What are you doing? Because we don't see you doing anything. They're putting you out of your apartments. And you're leaving. Just saying. It don't look good on your resume.
Smart about that too, whether it's the police or whatever. They see y'all all getting along, they're gonna try to start some trouble and do something to one side and blame it on the other side, and niggas walk away scot-free because they do that kind of shit too. So I'm just saying, you got to be smart at this time and just try to, I ain't saying go out here and get yourself killed and just put your guards down, but I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, that these little gang
I am I'm saying that by any means necessary. That's what I'm saying. Because I guarantee you that there's going to be women whose lives are going to be taken defending themselves. How much you want to bet? I bet any amount of money you're going to hear about women being unalived, protecting themselves, or at least attempting to. Because not doing anything isn't protecting you. Bradley and them still putting their knee on our necks. Still pow banging us when we calling them for mental health issues. Sonya Massey. What? So acting like a pussy ain't helping. We still getting the same results. We still getting unalived. So what's up? What we gonna do?
conflicts y'all having now amongst the blacks, y'all better get that shit together and get it right, because I'm telling y'all, they're gonna have a whole bigger fight on y'all hands, and we're gonna need all of y'all to be, to get past this, man. Because like I said, this is not no coincidence. This is not just this didn't happen by chance. This is being orchestrated and done on purpose. And the main purpose is to get rid of mostly the black Americans. So all I'm trying to tell y'all is that y'all really need to think about this. Like I said, I don't care what city you in, whether you in Chicago, if you Jaro City, O Block, 051, FBG, I don't know all y'all gangs, BD, GD, whatever. Y'all need to link up and, like I said, try to get some kind of truce going and try to get some kind of understanding, because like I said, all y'all together can probably prevent these people from taking off y'all hoods. But if y'all all gonna be united and all they gotta do is take out one gang at a time, it's probably not gonna come out in y'all favor. And I know y'all think y'all tough and y'all the toughest thing moving and y'all can't be touched, but I'm telling y'all dealing with a whole different breed of people, and they don't have the same kind of worries about the consequences like y'all do, if you even have any. But I'm just saying, I just wanted to just tell y'all that because I'm watching it happen. And like I said, this just happened in the last couple of weeks with all these gun stores and this apartment complex take over. So it's going to keep happening. And the more time you let it linger and you let it keep going, it's going to be too late. So I just want y'all to just to at least consider what I'm saying. I know y'all young and y'all got y'all differences and y'all don't like certain people, but I'm just telling y'all, man, it ain't worth having to defend your mama, your kids, your little brothers and sisters. All that shit is way more important than going and killing somebody because they live on another street that you don't live on. Because these people gonna be at your mama. I'm telling y'all, they erase all the men out the picture. They gonna be raping y'all mamas, y'all little sisters, y'all daughters, all kind of stuff. It's gonna be no holds barred. And
I can promise you, they not gonna get us all. They not gonna get us all. All women are not sitting back docile, submitting, and shutting their mouth and doing what any man tell them to do. All of us are not cut from the same cloth, my friend. I can promise you they will not get us all. Okay? Yes, there are going to be some women in danger, but I have been yelling to women for the last 1.5 to 2 years. Go and get your open carry license. Go and get your licenses, ladies. Arm up. Go to the range. Learn how to use that thing. Go and take some lessons. I have been saying this. This whole situation is frustrating me. Because literally everything that I have been talking about for the last 2 years on my other channel is now coming to fruition. And it's like, now what? Now you need, at the time when I was saying to get it, it wasn't as vital. We still needed them. Yes, we needed to protect ourselves. Yes, we needed to go to the ranges. Yes, we needed them on our hips. Yes, we did. But now, you got these immigrants walking free. Like, basically, they keep calling them illegals. But let me tell you something, honey. They got more rights than you do. They have more rights than you do. And let me say something. Let me say something to you ladies. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate that this is the message that I have to give you. But I do not think it is wise to depend on any man to protect you. Especially if you are not the favorable people on the land. Whoever you are. If you know you're not favored on this land, there's one group of women that's going to be the most highly protected, and we all know who that is. Everybody else needs to be thinking about protecting themselves. Go learn some self-defense courses. Go and get yourself some mace. I have been telling you all this forever. Go and arm yourselves. Get some ammunition. Get to the range. Take some courses if you need to. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to protect yourself. Because regardless to whatever, however we want to see it. I don't care if you got the strongest man on the planet with all the muscles. He walking around here like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. At the end of the day, ain't nobody protecting us. Not women who look anything like me. We're the most unprotected species on the... Malcolm X said that. That was 30, 40 years ago. 50 years ago. And it still reigns true to this day. It's time for us to wise up as a people. And ladies, do not sit back and wait for somebody to come and rescue you. Stop picking up the phone and calling 911 because they have a weapon to protect you when you have the constitutional right to bear arms and to protect yourself. Your constitutional rights trumps all rights. Any law that is in place does not trump your constitutional rights. Exercise them. It's what they're there for. That's my message. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.